Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo May 4, 2022. You're likely to feel sharp, motivated, and optimistic about the future today. A Venus-Pluto harmonious aspect is in effect, and you're especially magnetic. Networking and friendships can be rich sources of information, enjoyment, or even inspiration today. You can be feeling passionately about an idea, cause, or belief, and as a result, you might bond with others. A sense of inner well-being can come from making plans for the future that inspire growth and hope. In fact, you could be gathering up more strength through your connections or long-term objectives and happiness goals. The moon spends the day in your sign, and you're focusing on your personal plans and emotional needs. Later today, you could be impulsive, and attractions to material objects, situations, or people can be unusual or sudden, but may not last for very long. Ideally, these stimulate you to think in different ways, ultimately helping you discover new tastes and perspectives. This is a good day to coordinate efforts with your family members around the house. Maybe some organizing and particularly heavy cleaning needs to get done. Make sure that the kids pitch in and do some work. Be sure to reward them afterwards. It's a nice day for spending quality time with loved ones. You'll feel relaxed and in good spirits. Passion is very much on your mind. Unfortunately, you have a lot to get done before you can concentrate on matters of romance. There is a lot of paperwork to be handled, and much as you'd prefer to put it off for another day, you really should buckle down and get it all done today. You will be relieved to have it behind you, and you will be free to enjoy the evening pursuing other interests. Put that book down and get out of the house. You've been by yourself long enough. It is time to start interacting with other people. In addition to having heaps of fun, you are likely to make some encounters that will prove beneficial in the long run. Group situations are great, but don't overlook the pleasures of an intimate one-on-one encounter. You are enjoying harmonious relations with family and friends. Take time for shared activities, they will give you great pleasure. Occasions like this let you see what kind of person you are and the role you play amongst family and friends. What could be better than to find yourself in the company of others? Take another look at things today. You need to get more data before you can move ahead. The situation is moving pretty quickly on its own, but if you hang on and look closely, you can pick it up later. Don't let how you're feeling pass you by. Instead, voice your romantic wishes, and tell others what you're willing to give and what is expected in return. Go out and make. Don't let how you're feeling pass you by. Instead, voice your romantic wishes, and tell others what you're willing to give and what is expected in return. Go out and make yourself noticed. Be courageous. Find the person who is right for you and discover how you might begin to share wonderful times with another. Squabbles may break out amongst the members of your group. You might wonder what the big deal is, as what they're arguing over may seem rather silly, but apparently it's important to them. If you feel up to it, try to make balanced relationships in your life today. A vibration can make you so much more aware of the people you share a mutually beneficial relationship with. Perhaps a get-together, or going out for a meal with the group will give you the opportunity to express your appreciation. If this isn't a possibility for some reason, consider sending out a note of caring and thanks to those you are thinking of today. This will bring a great deal to those who are on the receiving end, as well as to yourself. Preparation for group activities or other social events could have you in a bit of a dither, trying to keep track of everything that needs to be done. Don't get too frazzled. You'll manage to take care of everything. A large number of phone calls from friends or relatives probably won't help. Best advice: keep the conversations short, and don't commit to doing any favors. This should be a busy but enjoyable day. The moon's final hours in Taurus are an important point in any month for listening to your gut without overthinking things. Even more so as an eclipsing new moon runs its course and with your subconscious still downloading information. This was a supercharged version of the new moon that will always fall at some point during your birthday month, but with so much additional information that it will only be in hindsight that you will make sense of most of it. This makes it important to keep your mind and your options open. Before leaving Taurus today, the moon will cross the lunar nodes, and as it does with each monthly visit, this will make a balance between your personal and relationship needs more transparent. The difference this time is that with the sun here, as one eclipse ends and a second in your relationship sector looms, everything is even more transparent. Our eyes in the sky. Today, the moon in Gemini connects with Jupiter, Mars, Uranus, Venus, and Saturn. We can attest to the fact that by activating 5 planets, the lunar energy, as well as emotions, will be powerful throughout the day. First, when the moon aligns with Jupiter in Pisces, it broadens the heart and spirit. The energy helps us become more open and kind to others, something we can all embrace at the moment. Next, when the Gemini moon connects with Venus and Mars, both of which are in Capricorn, we can expect to feel as though we're taking action to align ourselves with relationships that acknowledge our truest desires. Finally, Uranus asks us to shift our mindset, while Saturn pushes us to take action around personal evolution and growth, which seems harder than ever. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and the Moon are strongly defined, which is why it's important to pay attention to themes of commitment and loyalty. You might have to do some work to earn others' trust, or vice versa, which you might not want to do, but the presence of Uranus makes it necessary. In the morning, the Gemini moon sextiles Jupiter in Pisces, inspiring us to enjoy life's Epicurean pleasures. Notably, we wish to be charitable with what we have. This could be as nuanced as sharing our philosophies or beliefs, or as simple as sharing a meal. Honesty reigns supreme, engendering trust and kindness. Our idealism shines through in our interactions. Even those who meet us in bad faith may be disarmed by our sincerity and instead resolve to act honorably with us. Before noon, the moon trines Mars in Capricorn. Both of these influences are exalted in their signs, making the melding of these energies an embodied and harmonious one. Events transpire which make us aware of our strengths. Hard work and patience help us meet our goals, yet we won't feel like we must rush to the finish line. Having a positive attitude and adopting a pragmatic approach delivers a stress-free success story, whether in business, family matters, or even asking a crush out on a date. It might not be the most romantic energy around, but this common-sense lunation helps you deal with reality in a very practical way, allowing you to get the tough stuff done in a simple and very matter-of-fact manner. What will make your life easier? Think of the little details now that will help you make the transition to a new season a little easier. Organize a closet or your work desk. Get a jump on spring cleaning, dust your bookcases and computer equipment. Start on all those little tasks that require attention to detail, because you have plenty of that now. And keeping your mind busy helps keep it off of bigger issues and problems that can lead to catastrophe-type thinking.